Hello my lovely Aquarians, welcome to your 2021 yearly reading. Yes, it's that time of year again to prepare your yearly reading. We'll all be very glad to see the end of 2020, I'm sure. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Aquarians. It's a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. As always, listen to your rising sign and moon sign as well. It will add layers to your reading. Offering here, it is a general reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, personal yearly reading, you can go to my website and book a reading from there. The yearly reading is only available to the end of January. So if you would like to have a yearly reading, make sure you get in early and book, because they do book up very quickly. So that offer is available only to the end of January. You'll find the link on my website. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting on my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos. So let's get started with your yearly reading, my lovely Aquarians. You know, when I sort of contemplate and consider your energy for 2021, Aquarius, and of course as I go through each month, it's the energy that is with you in each month and how to best utilize that energy and understand that energy. I feel like for you, Aquarius, it is going to be a year. Well, what am I feeling like? It's a bit of a roller coaster. It's up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm feeling like I'm on a roller coaster. There's months that are going to be absolutely go ahead and get things done, and there's months that are going to require you to just slow things down a little bit and consider. It's not a year of rushing in and making uninformed decisions and doing things spontaneously. It's about really giving things thought, really processing and having a well-defined idea of where you're headed. That's going to be really important. So it is a year of planning. So when it's an energy to go ahead and forge ahead and action, then take that on. But then there'll be months to withdraw and just gather your resources, gather your energy. That's what I'm getting for you. So let's have a look at your year, shall we? I used two decks, so I've created one spread as I've been talking to you and more information. So in January, as we come up to January, you've got the Palace of Wands. The Palace of Wands is a place of life's purpose, enthusiasm, joy, doing things with having that fire in your belly and really doing things and moving ahead. So the energy that's with you, it speaks to me of January being, you're going to hit the ground running. You are going to hit the ground running. You're going to be really enthusiastic, really keen to get started, really keen to discover what the year ahead holds, finding your life's purpose, being a year of really making a difference to you, to your life, to others. So you're going to really be driven. January, you're going to feel very enthusiastic. It's in pursuit of your joy. It's in pursuit of your life's purpose. Absolutely wonderful. Wow. And so January, you know, you crossed with the world, and being crossed with the world is anything's possible. Anything's possible for you to achieve the very, very best that life has to offer. Anything you want to set up in January is really going to move ahead for you. Success. The world is your oyster. It also speaks of what your life's purpose, and it's actually going to, for a lot of you, go global. There's something that you're going to do that is global with the ideas that you've got. So there's a far-reaching effect of your life's purpose, of what you want to do, of the plans you want to lay. For others of you, it's simply the world is your oyster. Anything you want to set down, anything you want to plan, anything you want to do, in January, the plans that you lay are going to be very successful. So all in all, January is going to be a very successful month for you. A real energy of let's go get it, let's go and do it. Come February, you've got the Two of Cups, and this is about your destiny. This is about your life's purpose. What you're doing, what you're moving ahead on is destined to be. It's also a month of great love. It's a month of finding your soulmate. Now that can be a friend, it can be a romantic partner, it can be a relationship that you're in and having a deeper understanding of your partner and having building a stronger connection. For those of you seeking love, it's a great month to get out there. There's a great love vibration. You're going to be very attractive to others. You're going to have a real charisma and people are going to be drawn to you. So there's an opportunity here to find your soulmate if you're looking for a romantic partner. If not, a soulmate can also be a friend that you have a very strong connection to. So all in all, it's going to be a very loving month, a month of making great connections. It could be making connections with a business that you have, or making connections with new friends, increasing your circle of friends, increasing your tribe, meeting new people. That's February for you. That's February. Let's see what card you're going to be drawing up here for February. Yeah, you see, it's going to make you feel stronger. It's going to make you feel more confident. It's going to make you feel that you are unstoppable. So there's a lot of confidence that comes through for you in February as well. So February speaks of being confident, of being strong, of being determined, of finding that inner strength, which is really, it will be to your advantage to use that energy to really forge ahead, to really identify what you're wanting. So in January, really identify what goals you want to set, what you want to achieve in 2021, because the possibilities are all there for you. In March, you've got and that's your birth, and I want to say to you too, that's your birth month, end of last week of January and certainly February, my lovely Aquarians, and that's the beginning of your birth year. So to me, that's more important than a new year. Your birth year is the start of the rest of the year. So you're going to be feeling really confident, really strong, and of course, probably celebrating, which is the Two of Cups as well. You're celebrating with loved ones. Then we get to March, and in March you've got the Page of Coins, the Page of Pentacles. This is planning for your financial future. So there's some planning that you're making for your financial future here. What is it that you're wanting? What are you planning? So it's a good month to be planning that. It's a good month to identify and plan for your financial future. So it's a month of planning. It's a month of laying down plans. It's a month of working out budgets, working out where you want to be, working out what you want, how much you want to earn by the end of the year. That's about manifesting as well, isn't it? Knowing what you want, manifesting it, bringing it in. Now there is going to be an improvement in your financial future, because the next card that you've got here for March is you're going to be busy, you're going to be building. You see, there's the cathedral going up, and cathedrals were never built quickly. They took time, they took work, and they took craftsmanship, they took skill. So there's something that you're doing that you're skilled at. There's work that's going to be there for a long time. It's about building strong foundations in your work. So if you're working for a corporation, working hard so that the foundation you're building is for promotions, is for the future, is for improving your position in that company, in that corporation. If you've got your own business, it's about steadily working every day towards it, building a strong foundation, setting it up to succeed. And they're the plans that you're making. And then, my lovely Aquarians, we come to April. Wow, and you've got the Ace of Swords. So all that planning that you're doing, you're making in March and setting up the foundations for whatever it is you're going to do, whatever it is you want to achieve. It could be buying a new house. It's going to be different for all of you, but that's the energy that's riding with you. Come April, and you've got this new beginning. There's new learning, there's new beginning in a new skill development, there's new learning in learning new skills, learning new knowledge, learning new wisdom. There's a new start here for you. So for those of you that are starting a course of study, that are starting a new job where you're learning new skills, there's a promotion where you're learning new skills and gaining new knowledge. There's a learning curve happening there. It could be retiring and starting, learning to create a life that you've worked towards. So there's a turning point happening here. There's a new start happening here in April for you. There's a new start happening in April, which is there's a lot of thought goes into it. The Swords is an air sign. It's mind work. It's new learning. It's new opportunities coming your way in April. Then you've got the 10 of coins, the 10 of pentacles. That's also, this new turning point is also going to bring in a financial increase. So you're going to start seeing an improvement in finances from April. Hard work in March, and then from April you're going to start seeing an improvement in your finances through your hard work, through your efforts, through the changes that you're making, through the new changes in your life that you're putting in place. Is going to see an improvement. So there's an improvement in finances. There's a turning point in your financial state coming as well. Then in May, wow, you've got the World in May. Wow, it just gets better, doesn't it? In May, you see you had the World in January as well, different deck. Remember, I'm using 2 tarot decks here. And so you've got the World in May. And that is, the world is your oyster. It's about being balanced. It's about bringing in all the elements, everything you've learned, tying it all together. And what project do you want? What changes do you want to bring in your life? It's hugely positive. The world is hugely positive. It opens up a world of opportunity for you in whichever aspect, whichever thing you want to put into place in your life. And it's going to vary for all of you, but whatever you want to do you want to sell a house? Do you want to buy a new house, new job, a promotion, a retirement, a new business, a new line of product? What is it you want to do? Great opportunity there to really make things happen, to really, there's communication. For some of you, there's a lot of communication to do with overseas. There's things to do with overseas dealings, communication. For some of you, there's travel. For those of you that are lucky enough to, by May next year, the world may open up again, and there may be travel as well. Okay, it's about, there is a financial improvement, but it is about you remaining positive with that financial improvement. Know that it is there. So don't allow thoughts of less, thoughts of it's not working, negative thoughts to come into the month of May. Don't allow that to water down the success that the world brings you, the World card brings you. Because if that's how you're thinking, that's how you are thinking, it is not actually reality. So keep your thoughts and self-talk positive throughout May. That's going to be really important to generate and maximize the energy that is around you in May. Okay, in May. Again, you see, get to June, really watch your self-talk, because in June, if you're going to see problems, if you're going to feel stuck, if you're going to feel a little bit down, that's your thought patterns that are creating that. So you can uncreate them by the way you think. Do something nice, be surrounded by positive people, do something nice for yourself, to change your thought patterns, to get busy doing things. Because if you're going to feel stuck, if you're going to feel like things aren't working out, that's in your head. And remember that we create our own reality by the way we think and our self-talk. So it's about really keeping it positive. So really be mindful of that in June. That's not going to be terribly severe because you have got the Six of Wands here, and this is success. So there is success happening around you, so just make sure that you keep it positive around you, because there is success. There's recognition for things that you've done well. So if you're feeling a little bit down, snap out of it, move on. It won't last very long, I don't feel like, in June, because it's covered by this card, which is a tremendously positive card. If there's anything you want to do, you do it in those months, because there is a lot of success there. Anything you want to achieve, anything you want to put in place. The only barriers that you're going to find in June is your thoughts, your thought patterns, and how that is limiting you. So check in with yourself and see what sort of self-talk you're using. Reverse that, change it, be mindful of that. So forewarned is forearmed with that. Okay, then comes July. In July, you've got the Three of Swords. Someone's going to disappoint you in July. Someone's going to disappoint you in July. There is some sort of disappointment or betrayal or deception that's going on in July. I feel like you're going to find out about it. It's going to really affect you in that there's a disappointment in someone. There's disappointment in someone in July. Someone is going to disappoint you. Someone's going to behave in a way that you don't feel is going to be good. You're not going to like it. It will lead to you making some choices and decisions. The card that, wow. Okay, I was shuffling as I was talking to you. You've got the Three of Swords here, so that you've got 2 Three of Swords in July. I'm really sorry to be the bearer of, I've got to give you what I get. And July, I feel like there's going to be quite a big disappointment coming up around you, which is going to lead you to make some pretty big choices and decisions about what you want to do with your future. So someone is going to betray you, someone's going to disappoint you, there's some sort of deception here that it's really going to sadden you, it's really going to affect you in feeling sad about that, being emotionally hurt by someone's behaviour. I'm going to draw another card, because I'm not going to leave you just like that in July, because I feel like, well, July is really going to be a month where it's going to herald change for you through someone's actions, But you do, the Nine of Cups, you do come out of it. Because you've got the Wish card here. So from that adversity comes something good. So whether the universe is giving you that adversity to really wake you up, to really put you on track, because you do get on track. And the good things do come out of that. So whether it's someone that's very toxic around you that needs to be moved on, and it's difficult emotionally to do that, we'll just have to wait and see what unfolds for you in July. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Good things come from it. You do find emotional balance and peace from moving on. So it's not all bad. Sometimes things happen in our lives that seem really difficult and really hard to overcome, but then in hindsight you realize that it was for the good. It was a good thing to have happen, and you can move on from it. So my lovely Aquarians, then we've got August. You see, it leads to August, and you've got the Four of Wands. This is new opportunities. So it leads to new opportunities. So come August, there's going to be a whole lot of new opportunities coming your way. There's a whole lot of new opportunities that are going to lead you to a change in your life. A new thing, moving from one situation to another, which is going to be tremendously positive for you. Look at all that light. Look at all that greenery. Look at all that growth. So there's choices here for you to make, opportunities that are going to be open to you. You're going to feel really good about those opportunities in August. So there's, whatever happens in July, it's going to stay in July. You get over it. You move on from that. So that's really good. It's important that with these new opportunities, you don't create your own barriers, your own walls, because here you've got the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of the Swords, you've had the Eight of Swords in June, and you get it again in August. So don't allow you This is you creating your own walls, creating your own boundaries, creating your own barriers, creating your own difficulties by your thought patterns. So really check back in with your thought patterns, because there's opportunities abound. So make sure you face the future. Don't dwell on the past. Don't create that feeling of being stuck, so that you can move on. Okay? Because that's so tremendously positive and there's new opportunities there, you might have moments of thinking, oh, you know, there might be some regret, or, you know, reflecting on the past, which is stopping you from moving forward. But you overcome that and you do move forward, because there are lots of opportunities opening up for you, lots of doors opening, lots of opportunities coming your way, which I really like. I really like. In September, you've got the Three of Coins. You see, you get back to it. You get back to work. You get back to work, which brings in money. Your financial situation is not one for you to worry about. You are working, and you are making an increase, or you're creating an increase in your abundance. There's money coming in for you through your efforts. It's not something that you inherit. It's something that comes to you through your efforts, through your hard work, through your hard work. Again, you see opportunities. The Four of Coins, opportunities, financial opportunities. Financial opportunities are coming your way. Your ship comes in. There's something that you do through work that improves your financial state. There's you know, when ships come in from the you know, the Silk Road, and they come in from the east with all those wonderful things that you would generate money. So there's something that you're doing, projects that you're putting in place that are going to bring in money. And so September is going to be a very, very good month for you on financially, with new ideas, with whatever you're putting in place. Well, the rest of, look, don't be disheartened, because the rest of the year looks really good. The rest of the year looks really good. October, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, a new start, new beginning, new opportunities, improvement in your financial state, abundance coming. So there's a real turning point here for you in October. You're going to see a real difference in your financial condition, in money coming in. So there's a lot to do with an improvement. Your year's really good. You know, you hit a bit of a bump in July, but you don't know the intensity of that until you get to it, until you arrive, you know, until you arrive. It's important with this new beginning that you leave the past behind. Don't reflect on the past. You've got to look to the future. Look at that wonderful light coming in through that window, and you've got upright cups. So, you know, you might feel a little bit melancholy. You might feel like you're looking to the past, but there's a whole new start here. So it's about looking to the future, which is extremely bright for you in October. So there may be a time in October where you're going to reflect on the past a little bit, you know, and give yourself that if you need it, but don't spend too much time reflecting, because there's an Ace of Pentacles here, which is new beginnings, new projects put into place, new ideas, a change in your financial condition, which is good, which I like. And then you've got the Page of Swords. This is planning for new learning. So there's new learning coming your way. There's something that you're doing that is new skills, new knowledge. It could be a promotion, it could be a new job, it could be a new business, it could be a new product, but you're planning for something new. So whether with this financial improvement in October, November sees you putting it in place, you're planning for something new. You're thinking about your future. You're thinking about what next. What are you doing? What changes you're bringing in? It's going to be divinely inspired. So it's going to come through your dreams for some of you. It's going to come through, you're going to have inspirational thoughts. Oh, that's a good idea. Put it in place. Move with it. Plan to put it into action. This is about the Hierophant. It's about spiritual wisdom. It's about wisdom. It's about knowing. So it's about being inspired. So you're going to be divinely guided in November. So listen to your dreams are going to be significant. Inspirational thought and ideas. Somebody might say something and you think, oh, gee, that's a good idea. Start planning to put it in place, to bring it into your reality, to create it. Then you've got December, and in December you've got this, you're feeling really confident, really strong in December. You've come back to your own. You're feeling really strong, you're feeling really confident. You're so ready to take on 2022 and move ahead, move forward. There's nothing that's going to stand in your way. You've got this new level of determination in December. So there's a new level of determination in December, which is really going to see you moving forward. Again, you see, there's new planning. There's new planning here. I feel like with this new planning, it's about leaving the past behind. Whatever you don't need, you have this strength of whatever it is you don't need. There's this sorting through. There's this moving on. There is leaving it behind. So there's this clearing. There's this clearing out of anything that is not suited, doesn't suit you anymore, anything you don't want in your life. And that could be toxic people, that could be situations, that could be lifestyles, that could be behaviors, that could be attitudes, that could be thought patterns. But you're going to feel really confident about this cleansing that you're going to be doing. And there's this planning. You're doing a lot of thinking and a lot of processing of what needs to be left in 2021, so that you move forward into 2022 with a newness, which is hugely positive. It's quite a year. It's quite a year. I'm going to draw for you from the Dreamtime reading cards, which are my Australiana deck, which I love, and see what they have to say, what words of wisdom they have to say for you, Aquarius, for 2021 and what is going on. Don't forget you've had 2 world cards and 2 strength cards. So there's a lot of positivity that's coming out of 2021 for you. So, okay, don't stress too much about July, because, let's wait and see what happens. It's going to vary in intensity for all of you. You've got the sun, which is fertility. And the sun is what nourishes us. The sun is what promotes growth. In spring and in summer, everything takes bloom. Everything wakes up after winter. It's about being fertile. It's about new ideas. It's about growth and expansion. That's 2021 for you. And this is seen by the 2 world cards and, the success cards that you've got, and the cards of, the 3 of Pentacles, where there's working and what you're doing and how you're moving forward. So it's about giving your ideas, making your ideas fertile, allowing them to grow and take seed. So this is a tremendously positive card. So this overrides 2021 for you, which diminishes the adversity that's there. It's a really positive card. It's a card of new ideas. The world is your oyster, don't forget, as well, and give things new growth. It's a good year. I like it. Anything that needs to, like in July, anything that needs to leave your life will leave, because your vibration is increasing, your determination is increasing. You're becoming a stronger Aquarian, which I love. Oh, you've got 2 cards. I'll give you those 2 cards. 2 cards came out for you. Let me get my glasses. Okay, so first you've got gratitude list. Gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. Now that speaks of those cards that I told you, about. Instead of fixated on worries in your mind, what and who you are grateful for right now. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. And that's certainly coming through when you've got the 8 of Swords, that's, get to your gratitude list, Aquarius. Get to your gratitude list. And the second card is quiet retreat. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next, because it is absolutely a time of movement for you in 2021, my lovely Aquarius. So I wish you many blessings, prosperity, joy, and forward movement, and birth of many new ideas for you in 2021. If you would like to book a private yearly reading, then visit my website and you can book a reading from there. Know that that will only be available for you till the end of January. So if you would like a private yearly reading, make sure you book one and you don't miss out.